The next-gen genie, the corporate genie, presents why Six Sigma faces challenges in the service industry. Introduction. Six Sigma promised perfection, zero defects, and precision. It revolutionized factories worldwide. Yet it has fallen short in the service sector, from call centers to banks to hospitals. Why is that? Let's reveal the reality. Fundamental misalignment, non-normal data. In manufacturing, items like shafts and bolts conform to neat bell curve patterns. However, in services, the data is chaotic. Call durations fluctuate unpredictably. Errors per invoice appear inconsistently. Customer satisfaction often hinges on a simple rating or even just a feeling. Six Sigma operates under the assumption of tidy, normal distributions. But in services, the data defies those expectations. When the wrong model is applied, you fail to address the issue, leading you to chase shadows. The subjectivity of defects. In factories, a defect is clear, a scratch or incorrect size. But what defines a defect in services? Is it a slow response? A harsh tone? An incomplete answer? Or merely a customer's perception? These factors cannot be measured with tools or charts. They reside in the gray area of human experience. When defects are subjective, the clarity of data diminishes. People dependency and human variation. Services thrive on people serving people. This introduces two variable elements. Employees with their skills, moods, and motivation. Customers with their emotions, clarity, and expectations. Machines can be calibrated, humans cannot. No statistical control can entirely stabilize human behavior. This is the unpredictable element of services. Cronyism in training and certification. Next, we have the belt culture: yellow, green, black, master. These titles were meant to signify mastery. However, they often become status symbols. Training is frequently diluted. Trainers may be selected for connections instead of expertise. Certificates proliferate, often outpacing actual competence. Organizations end up with jargon instead of real improvements. They experience mediocrity, not mastery. Six Sigma turns into a resume filler, not a tool for tangible results. Poor implementation and AMP, wrong projects. Even when belts are trained, many projects misfire. Teams focus on tools rather than solving real problems. They misuse statistics on non-normal data. Or they complicate simple issues, ones that could be resolved in a week with a whiteboard and a Kaizen blitz. The outcome? Bureaucratic processes prevail. Momentum halts. Leadership loses confidence. Neglecting the human element. However, the most significant failure is cultural. Six Sigma is rigid, data-focused, and analytical. In services, this rigidity can stifle creativity. Employees may feel treated like machines. Leaders become disheartened as projects fail. The prevailing message becomes, Six Sigma isn't suitable here. However, services flourish due to empathy, flexibility, and human connection. Improvements that disregard people cannot endure. Closing comments. Here's the reality. Six Sigma isn't irrelevant in services. Yet it cannot be merely transplanted from manufacturing. To flourish, it must adapt. It must recognize messy, non-normal data. Balance objectivity with human insight. Prioritize competence over certificates. Target the appropriate problems, not solely the complex ones. Most importantly, honor the individuals central to service delivery. In the service industry, quality transcends merely minimizing defects. It's about enriching human experiences. And no statistic, regardless of its power, can ever replace that. What do you think? The next-gen genie, the corporate genie, would like to know. Video script provided by Dr. C.T. Srinivasan is an XLRI alumnus and holds a doctorate in business administration with 35 years of work experience.